Hello everybody, welcome back to the Middle Game series. Hello Bone Attack. Hello Wasim. Smart Sky. Nice to have you here. So I'm going to continue with the Middle Game series and we are going to do tactics practice. Hello Superman. Yes, I am super, ma'am. Okay, so let us begin. Hello, Shashwat. James Plunder, congrats for yesterday. Very well done. And you had some brilliant games. Hello, Paul. Your favorite chess player. Thank you so much. So before I was your favorite chess streamer, now I become your favorite chess player. Hello, Joe. Promotion. All right, so this is a black to play. Yes, when I'm setting up the position, it gets cut off. I hereby order you to only play chess looking like this with shades, yes? By the way, yesterday night I was playing in this arena tournament, 960, chess 960. So first time I played chess 960 tournament, and it was arena tournament for 3 hours, weekly tournament, so quite strong. And I finished first in that tournament last night. So I'm very happy. I'm still very happy about it, about my result. Hello, Robbie. Okay, so this is a black to play. White seems better at first glance, but black is to move. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, today is tactics practice. Any ideas for black? Black to play. Come on, wake up, everybody. Wake up. Yes, yes, you are right. So, knight f4 first move. Hello, Tarun. So, knight f4. And now we see that this is in the line of the queen. It's 7 a.m. in New York. Need coffee. So bring coffee, Wasim. And let's get started. Okay, so knight f4. Now we are attacking the bishop and also threatening knight e2. So in this, white should have played bishop f1. But the idea is that if white plays gf, we give this check now. Since this file is open, check, and after white takes the rook, we take the queen with a big advantage. You love Bollywood music? Yes, Bollywood music is very nice. But this is not Bollywood music. In fact, the artist of this music is named Harris. I don't love Bollywood music. Luckily, it isn't Bollywood music. And this is just lo-fi music playlist. White to play. How did white justify his rook sacrifice? So which way to begin? First rook h8 or first knight g6 or knight f7? I have been traveling India 20 years ago as a backpacker. I miss it. That's nice. Where have you been in India? And where are you from? Knight c4 threatening mate and pick up the queen. But knight c4 he just can play queen d4. And both threats are stopped. Thank you, Rockeru, for following. Yes, this is decoy and also discovered attack. So first move is of course rook h8 check. And I remember I got something similar in my own game. I'm German. I have mostly been in the northwest. So were you backpacking in like the Himalayas in India? Yes, rook h8. Rook h8 check. And now if he plays king g7, I think just rook e8 would be picking up the material. Or is there anything better than rook e8? No, rook e8 is enough. But still, let me check. Okay, rook e8, just winning. And if he takes this, if he takes the rook, then knight f7, and now there is no time to play queen d4 because we have a double check. Like this. Hello, Lucky Fritter. So just remember that when there is a check on the opponent, he has 3 ways to get out of check. One is to move the king, second is to bring a piece in between, and third is to capture the piece, giving check. So there are 3 ways to get out of check. But whenever there is a double check like this, so 2 pieces checking at the same time, there is only one way to get out of check, and that is to move the king. So every time double check is very dangerous because your opponent has to move the king, and there is no other way to defend. Next is quite tricky position. King h2, queen f3, rook e5, bishop d4, b4, c3, h6, king h8, queen d6, rook g5, bishop e8, pawns h7, f5, d5, and b5. White to play. In Jaipur, and honestly I don't remember all the names of the cities. I see. Yeah, Jaipur. So you've been in Rajasthan, the desert part of India. It's very beautiful. Thank you for following. Yes, I think you must have been to Jaipur, Rajasthan, and Delhi, and in the mountains there. I remember there was a movie by Brad Pitt, and the movie was about that Brad Pitt is also it's been a long time since I saw that movie. I don't remember it, but he was in Himalayas, and they cover something like these things. He was climbing the mountains, and I don't remember the name, but yes, something like that. Pleasure to follow when no issues with internet. Yes. Also, I'm very happy when there are no other issues stopping me from playing chess and from streaming. Thank you so much. Yes, you are right. 7 Years in Tibet is the name of the movie. 7 Years in Tibet, and it is about how Brad Pitt, he's a soldier from Germany, and he is in Himalayas and in Nepal and something like this. Rook e8 is not possible because its rook is under pin. Thank you, Daksh. Yes, yesterday night I had a great tournament. I won the weekly 960 chess 960 arena. This is a white to play and win. Thank you for following. Queen d5, rook e8. Hello, Drunk Chess, for following. Thank you. So queen d5, he will of course not take queen d5. But play something else. He can just take queen h6 and it's mate. Oh no, so unfortunate. Queen h5 and queen h6 is mate and white is lost. Queen g3. So many are suggesting move queen g3 and queen f4. But queen g3 is more forcing. Because queen f4 but still isn't queen h6 a threat? Yes, for both queen f4 and queen g3, black will play queen h6 check. Your position is correct, I checked. So black's threat is queen h6. If queen h3, black will again go queen d6. Thank you, Wasim. Thank you so much for gifting five subs. Everybody thank Wasim for this gift for our stream. That's very nice of you. Thank you, Ricky, for following. So yes, queen g3, then queen capture h6 check. If after that queen h3, he will go back to queen d6. Hello, Saiku. Drunk Chess has found something very nice. So look at this line. You are all going in the right direction. So first move queen g3 and getting out of this pin. If black takes the queen, it's just mate in one. Remember that there is double check and black has only way to get out of check is to move the king, and he has no squares to move the king, and this is mate. So black's response will be queen h6. Then queen h3. If black takes the queen, then we take here, and now the bishop is under attack and rook e8 is threat anyway, and black does not have a defense. Even if rook g8, he just takes and it's a mate. Even if you move the bishop anywhere, doesn't matter, just rook e8. So this is winning. That is why black has to go queen d6. Again, back to pinning this rook. And now very nice move suggested by Drunk Chess. That is just a simple move, king h1. And look at this beauty. And again there is no defense for rook e8. So before it was not possible in the beginning to play king h1 because of queen h6 threat. So we got the queen to stop this check. And then we play king h1. And white is winning because of this next move. Yeah, even I used to call you ma'am. As James Blunder said, today I'm super ma'am. What a position this is. Look at this. So crazy. Superman middle chess tree. Look at this crazy position. So this is a game by Marogzi. Marogzi is playing white. Black is Romin, played in 1930. Thank you, Kurat, for following. Super, the girl. Hello, Shreyas. Hello, Kurat. So this is a white to play. And they say here, in the game, it was white to move and the solution is difficult. Black to move would win easily. Solve both cases. Okay, so let us try to solve both cases. So let's first begin with white. White to play. Posture check by Dr. Zweichensack. Okay. Maybe rook g8, rook into rook, queen h5 is something. This is very tricky position. So queen h5, king d7. Queen h5 and winning, I don't see any defense. So Shreyas has suggested queen h5. What do you think? Hello, Radine. So everybody agrees with queen h5? Or is there any other suggestion? Think for queen h5, king d7. Yes, so first of all, queen h5, he cannot take the queen, because if he takes the queen, we have rook g8 check, and next move this will be queen, and a huge advantage because white can also take the rook next move. So this is not enough. If black takes rook g2, then rook g2 is first of all check, black takes, and we are an exchange up with a winning endgame. And what else? King d7, is it possible? I think king d7 also just rook g8. Yes, Fog Bear. So rook g8 check. No, there is no check though. There is no check. What am I thinking? But now e8 queen is a threat. So looks like rook g8 is winning. Let me check. No, this is not. Yeah, queen h7, this is winning. And if king d8, then rook capture e8 and rook g8 is mate. If rook g8, this is wrong because black just takes. And after e8 queen, he escapes from king c7 to this or this. Even bishop d7 is possible. So this is not it. So the correct move is e8 here. e8. Okay, and what about first move, rook g8? Rook g8, then black will just take it. And the same line that we just saw. The same thing happens. Well done. Next is a very famous game position. So if anybody knows this game already, just don't tell the answer. So this is a game between Reti versus Tartakova. And they have said here, if you don't know this classic, it is high time to enjoy it. It is white to move and win. So if you know this, please don't give the answer, let others find it. Hello, Chess Patzer UK. I have that t-shirt. You clearly have great taste. Thank you so much. We both do. Yes, a classic game. Reti versus Tartakova played in Vienna 1910. I read it yesterday in the Art of Attack in Chess. Cool. Yes, this is a mating pattern on D file. Thank you for following Chess Master. Okay, so everybody now have seen it. And this is a classic queen sacrifice. So the first move is queen d8 check, giving up the queen. King capture d8, and now be careful which check you want to give, bishop a5 or bishop g5, because one is right and other is wrong. So the right one is bishop g5 check, because bishop after bishop a5 he will just go king e7 or king e8, and there is no mate after that. He just runs away. So bishop a5 would be a mistake. That is why we give bishop g5 check. Now again you see a beautiful double check, and black has two moves. If king e8, there is rook d8 mate, and if king c7, there is nice bishop d8, and that is mate. Very pretty opening idea. And the game finished very soon, just in the opening. Yeah, this was played in the game. King g1, queen c2, rook c1, d1, bishop b2, g2, double fianchetto. Knight f3, e3, h2, g3, f2, e2, d2, a2, b3, king g8, queen d8, rook f8, rook c8, bishop b7, e7, knight f6, knight b6, pawns a7, b5, c5, e6, f7, g7, h7. And white to play. Black has just played knight d7 to b6. So this was black's last move. How does white continue from here? Hello, Calist. In what opening can this happen? I forgot the game. I forgot what opening was it. But it is also many times featured in short games. In short games, books, and these things. Hydrate by pneumatic. Okay, I need water anyway. Just let me bring some water. Back in a minute. So knight g5. Yes, so knight g5 with the idea to play bishop f6. Let me see what happened in the game, but this is the right way to begin. Knight g5. Now we are attacking this bishop, and after black plays bishop capture g2, we don't take this bishop, but we play bishop capture f6 first. And now black cannot take it because of this mate on h7. I'm thinking what after g6? What book do you follow? This is a chess cafe puzzle book for tactics. Bishop e7, queen e7. And then what is happening? Yes, I'm a verified coach on Lichess. Thank you. Is it knight h7 or knight e6? One of these moves. Let me check. Knight g5, bishop g2, bishop f6, g6. Knight e6 could move. F capture e6. No, okay, he played before. In the game, he played before bishop e7. So he played knight e6, f capture e6, bishop e7, queen e7, king g2, because now he takes with this pawn. And they say winning an important pawn, and eventually white won the game. So white was not winning the piece in this tactics. White was winning the pawn and a very good position in the end. All right, next one. But she lost the patron sign. Yes, I just have to renew it on Lichess. I think I just, my subscription ended yesterday. Hello, Peter. King g1, queen e3, bishop d3, knight e5. Rook b1, pawn b4, c2, f4, g2, h2, king g8, queen c7, rook d8, rook d4, bishop b7, pawns on b6, e6, f7, g7, and h6. This is a black to play. This book is a chess cafe puzzle book. Yes, I know. When I'm setting up the board, it goes bad, but it's okay. Thank you for following. Even correct spelling is a puzzle here. What is the material here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pawns are equal. Black is an exchange up. Yes, black is an exchange up. World is a puzzle, but Rucha can solve it. Hello, John Tweech. John Tweech is here with a lot of energy and fire. Yes, Fog Bear and Shreyas has found it. So we start with rook d3. So we are in exchange up, but still white is holding with these nice pieces, knight on e5, bishop on d3, and holding everything strong so far. So we just need to play rook capture d3. And now white has few options, pawn takes or knight takes. And in both the cases, we play queen c2. So let's say pawn capture d3 and queen c2, and we have a double attack. Queen g2 is a mate and queen b1 will be losing the rook. If we place knight capture d3, queen capture c2, let's say rook b2. There are many ways to win. There is simple queen d3, or I think there is only one way to win, queen d3 or rook d3, because if we start with the check, he can play knight to e1. So I would just play queen capture d3 and win material. Yes, well done. Who is at my door? Okay, my mother is here. So this is a game between Akopian playing white and black is Alon Greenfield, played in 2001. And white has just taken black's pawn on b5. So there was pawn here and he just took The pawn. Was it poisoned? Yes, it was. It was a poisoned pawn. And this is a very easy puzzle. Very easy. But such things are missed in the games, even of Grandmaster games, as we see here. So there was an intermediate move, and that is rook d6 double exclamation mark. And now the rook is attacking here, queen is attacking there. Players are white is Akopian and black is Greenfield. Both are 2600 players. So rook d6, and now we are attacking the rook. There is no way to defend both these pieces at the same time, and when white takes the queen, we give this intermediate check, rook capture rook. When the king moves, we take the queen and we are a rook up. No defense to this, because if queen a4 trying to defend, we just take the queen and take the rook anyway. Okay, James Splinter, see you and thank you for joining. Have a great day. Yes, it happens sometimes, because they are also human. And of course, this is white to play, because black to play is just mate in one, king h2. White's mighty bishops looks very impressive. Prove that he is winning. So again, a game between two great players and 2500. Queen h6. Queen h6, then he will play queen h2 and 0-1. Thank you for following. Queen d5 check. So let's say rook f7. Material is equal. Bishop h7, king takes h7. Bishop d5 first, then queen h6. Bishop d5, king h7. Queen h6, then takes. Bishop h7, king h7, queen h6. Then I will take your queen also. Rook h6. Then takes with the king, king at 6. Guys, don't send me challenges right now. I'm not going to accept. There is no time to play moves like this because there is just mate or even queen at 6 here. No time for queen g6 also because of queen h2. Yes, good morning to you, Genius Chess. Bishop h7, queen h6, rook h6. So bishop h7, I will take, queen h6, then takes, rook h6, then take even rook. Can we take knight with the bishop? That would be last move to think about if we don't have anything. That is the safe move. Yes, I found it. A rook d2 stops the mate threat. Rook d2 stops the mate threat, but there is just queen g1 and mate on the other square. Queen d5, rook f7, bishop h7. 1 second, queen d5, rook f7, then bishop h7, I will take it. Wins the rook, but it's mate here. Queen h2 is mate. PSP, there is no time to play rook d6 because there is mate on white. You're forgetting that there is mate on white, so keep in mind that there is mate over here, and if you move the rook, there is mate over here. You would go for a draw here. Come on, we have two bishops. Strong bishop pair. Attack on the king side. How about bishop d5, king h7, queen g6, king g6, bishop e4. Then he will bring this bishop and protect it. This will not win the knight because after bishop f3, he can take queen f3. And it's a check. And after queen f3, rook f3. So we don't get material in that. Queen d5, rook f7, queen f7, king f7, rook f4, and take on f3. That is interesting. Yes, yes, now you're looking at it. Well done, Shreyas. So look at this line, queen d5 check. So he has to play rook f7, because if king h8, there is this nice cute mate on h6. So after rook f7 and queen f7, Genius Chess was thinking about this, but he was thinking from this side. But instantly queen f7 check, king f7, rook f4 check. He can't go king g8 because of this. And now when he goes king e7, rook capture f3, and we are trapping the rook here. We are trapping the queen here. We are trying to trap the queen. So no squares for the queen except e2. And after just rook e1, the queen is trapped, because if you take here, this would be discovered check and we win the queen. Like this. And this is how white wins. So again, let's go back queen d5. And we are going to trap the queen after rook f3. Yes, this is tough. But the idea was to not try for a mate, but to try to trap the queen like this. This is like that Fisher game. Next is